I was really shy. I was really scared of public speaking, of social interaction, and really just stepping out of my bedroom and stopping reading a book, because that's what I loved to do at the time. I wouldn't have dreamed of what I'm doing today. But when the French program was canceled at my high school, my freshman year, and my French teacher was laid off, I was furious, but I didn't do anything about it. I thought someone else would handle it, and that the situation would resolve itself. It wasn't until upperclassmen that signed up to speak at a public comment during a town council meeting. It wasn't until that happened that I really decided that it was for the youth to advocate for themselves. No one else would advocate for us. Not our teachers, not our parents, it was up to us. And this realization really changed how I saw the world, right? I signed up to speak, and that really brought me out of my shell. So my point is, even the most unlikely or unwilling person can make a difference. It doesn't matter if you're afraid of public speaking or if you're afraid to take a stand, like I was. There's always something. There's always something you can do to make a situation better. And there's no better time to act than now. We stand at the turning point of modern civilization. Our decisions now will influence the course of humanity, determining whether we survive or go extinct, as many other species have. Despite the obvious urgency of this issue, many politicians have taken little or no steps to address it. The President of the United States, for example, is still in denial about the existence of climate change. He's even made efforts to worsen the situation. He's rolled back environmental regulations. He favors corporations and big business. But what he doesn't understand is that by doing that, he kills the environment. Even on the Democrat side, things aren't that much better. The Democratic frontrunner, Joe Biden, promised to sign a no fossil fuel money pledge, but then immediately broke down on that promise. He attended a fundraiser held by a fracking executive. His plan to address climate change isn't even that strong. It might have even been worse than Trump's, for all we know. By letting him, conditions will continue to get worse, not better. Clearly, politicians on both sides of the political spectrum are unwilling to address this issue, and many are happy just to ignore it. So the question becomes, what do we do about it? We might not all be able to vote, but we can attend rallies, we can join movements, and volunteer with activist groups. We can make our voices be heard, as we're doing today. And for all your high schoolers out there, we often shrug off the notion that we can make a difference, that we actually matter, or that we're useful, or that we can do something about anything. With climate change, we can. Our votes matter for everyone, whether it be in 1 year or 5. Our votes carry the power to choose who stays in office and who wins it. It's time that we show politicians how important climate change really is. We need to make it our generation's cause. We'll need the courage to challenge the status quo. It's already taken tremendous courage to get here, and we'll need to keep maintaining that courage to keep our movement growing, both in size and in impact. We can fix the mistakes of past generations. We can avoid a climate catastrophe. But there's only one way to do that, and that's if we work together. Thank you.